Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking This Week in Bonus LEGO News, where every Saturday I bring you the LEGO stories you need to know. We've got another huge week with the 10th anniversary of Ninjago, a Marvel collectible minifigure series. And could LEGO Simpsons be making a return? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up from LEGO Minecraft, we've got the Creeper Mine for 20% off. From Ninjago Legacy, we've got the Kai Fighter for 20% off. And from LEGO City, we've got the Police Highway Arrest for 30% off. From LEGO Harry Potter, we've got the Advent Calendar for 25% off, and at Walmart, the Hogwarts Express for 20% off. And over at LEGO's website, a bunch of their exclusive sets are back available to order, including some of the ones that are set to retire this year. So if you want to pick up these sets and the deals and support the channel, there's links in the description below. Next up, thanks to a foreign retailer, we've got our first inkling of an upcoming Marvel collectible minifigure series. After the success of the DC collectible series, this really just makes sense, and Marvel has such a pantheon of characters that I'd love to see in minifigure form. The minifigures you see here are all from the LEGO Marvel games, and there's really just so many directions this series could go in. For instance, there are a ton of characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we've never gotten in LEGO form. Or they could turn to popular or niche characters from the comic books and finally give us a Daredevil and Punisher minifigure. With the way the movies have gone, we really haven't gotten much from X-Men, so I think that there's so many characters there for them to choose. And there's always other Marvel staples like Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer, which would be great to get as a LEGO figure. If the DC series is any indication, I could definitely see them going back to redo some of the classic characters in their more comic book classic outfits. But no matter what, we can definitely expect some variants of some of our favorites like Iron Man and Spider-Man. But either way, as a huge Marvel fan, I just can't wait to see what they come up with, and I'm hoping for more than 12 figures. But as always, we'll have to wait and see. Next up in Ninjago news, this week marked 10 years of Ninjago. And it's just crazy to see how both the series and the sets have continued to reinvent themselves time after time, all culminating in the release of the Ninjago City Gardens set and the reveal of the Season 14 sets. So let's break everything down. On the 14th, we finally got the official reveal and release of the Ninjago City Garden set, and this one is just an unbelievable expansion. The set features multiple detachable levels with lots of Ninjago history baked in, including 18 awesome characters as well as the golden 10th anniversary Sensei Wu. The overall attention to detail and reverence to Ninjago lore is super evident, and there's even some fun LEGO Easter eggs like this one for Space Police and Ice Planet. And the set just builds amazingly upon the dense and rich Ninjago City, making it a fitting addition to the original two sets. And just like the modular buildings, this one does connect with the other two sets, though is surprisingly the tallest one. LEGO also released a designer video to go along with the set's release, which shows off a ton of the other details in the set, and really proves what fans they are with this tempo build that honors that key moment from Season 3, as well as all the micro builds of previous sets like this one of the Temple of Air Jitsu. There's a ton of other fun tidbits about the set in the designer video, so I've left a link in the description below if you want to check it out. And if you want to pick up the set and support the channel, it's available now, and I've left a link in the description below. We also got a great look at all of the awesome sets coming for Season 14, and in this season, the ninja are heading to the jungle. First up, we've got the Catamaran Sea Battle, which is the largest in this wave. Kai's Catamaran looks really cool with that red and flame orange design. And the villains have their own Catamaran, and in general, I just say this is a really unique fight setting. For the ninja, we've got Kai, Jay, and Zane with some great outfits for this season. On the villains, we've got this epic figure for Chief Mammatus, as well as a Rumble Keeper and Thunder Keeper. Next up, we've got the Keeper's Village, which is a nice playset design. It has this awesome totem creature, as well as some really great details for the setting. The only exclusive character is this awesome new Cole, but you also get Kai, Jay, the Thunder Keeper, and the Chief. Next up, we've got the Jungle Dragon, and I really love the turquoise color. This dragon has a fun, playful design and tons of posability, and there's even a small vehicle for Zane. This set features that awesome Lloyd, Zane, and unique to this set is the two-headed Poulerik and a Thunder Keeper. And finally, we've got Lloyd's Jungle Chopper bike. The chopper itself seems similar to other sets we've gotten in the past, but it's nice because there's a small flyer at the back for Nia. And in addition to Lloyd and the Rumble Keeper, this is the only set that includes that awesome new version of Nia. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, there was a whopping 5 projects that hit 10,000 supporters on the platform this week, so let's break everything down. First up, we've got the Simpsons, the Krusty Burger. This project's designer, of course, looks to revive the LEGO Simpsons line with another iconic Springfield establishment in the Krusty Burger. And while the building isn't too crazy, it does capture all the details just right. You can, of course, play inside, and there's a full kitchen, dining area, bathroom, and drive-thru. As a huge fan of the LEGO Simpsons line, I think this would make a really fitting addition, and we could only hope that just like Sesame Street, they'd make new custom heads for the new characters. Next up, we've we've got The X-Files I Want to Believe from the 90s classic hit The X-Files. The main build for this project is the X-Files office, where Mulder and Scully investigate all the cases no one else wants to take on. And while the build is largely straightforward, they really packed in a ton of great detail. And I know fans of this series would be really excited to get these characters in LEGO form, as well as 2 classic aliens. Though I'm curious to see how the review board will think this compares to Friends or Seinfeld. Next up, we've got the House of Chocolate. This small chocolate factory and chocolate shop is a really quaint build, and it would fit in super nice in a modular city. There's a full interior featuring all sorts of production equipment to make chocolate, including roasting, grinding, mixing, and molding machines. And the rest of the build features the chocolate shop and eating area. There's a ton of great attention to detail here, and I think this would make a great addition to a city or even a winter village. Next up, we've got the 4.5-liter 1927-31 Bentley blower. The project's designer did a really great job capturing the iconic British racing car. And just like many other projects on LEGO Ideas, it would fit in really nicely with the Creator Expert line of cars. And interestingly, while many of these projects make it to the review round, none since the Caterham have made it through. So we'll have to see about this one. And finally, we've got Asterix and Obelix. Based on the beloved comic book characters, these 2 busts capture the characters' designs really well, especially all the unique round shaping. And I think these would make a really unique display piece. But as always, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But one set we won't have to wait too long for is the LEGO Ideas Medieval Blacksmith. As just today, LEGO posted this teaser video showing off LEGO knights from throughout castle history, who all seem to need the blacksmith's help. But interestingly, right at the end of the video, we get a glimpse of one of the figures from the set. Just as I mentioned in last week's video, this knight features an all-updated design for the Black Falcons from the classic LEGO castle. And it looks so great and makes me wish we could see all the classic designs updated. But it also makes me even more excited for this set, which should get its official reveal soon. So there you have it, folks. That was this week in bonus LEGO news. And believe it or not, this was actually my 500th LEGO news video ever. And it's always so exciting to talk bricks with you all each week. And this week didn't disappoint, with tons of amazing Star Wars rumors and one of my dreams come true in a Marvel Collectible Minifigure series. There were just too many stories to cover this week, including more from the 10th anniversary of Ninjago, so hopefully I'll be able to cover everything next week. So be sure to leave this video a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring huge LEGO Ideas news, LEGO Ninjago, and LEGO Star Wars, and don't forget to subscribe.